Hello to everyone at the end of another week of remote learning. I hope you're keeping well and keeping your spirits up as we work our way through January. It was good to see yesterday Gavin Williamson saying that the government will be making some kind of announcement before half term about how schools will be able to operate after the break. So we look forward to hearing more about that quite soon. I'd like to give my thanks today to all of you who've donated to the Mary's Meal campaign and for all the exercise that's gone into it. I hope you're feeling better for it. When I had a look yesterday morning, we'd already raised the magnificent total of £248. And considering we've still got quite a few days left in January, I'm sure we can get that higher. And remember that the government will double this. So it's a really great way to earn money for the charity. In Latin, with year 7 over the last few days, we've been doing some work on Latin mottos. Now, this is very interesting because the most unlikely institutions have Latin mottos. A couple of football clubs were drawn to my attention. So some of you will know that the motto for Everton is nil satis nisi optimum. Nothing is good enough but the best. Given that when I last looked, Everton was 6th in the Premiership, they seem to be living up to their motto pretty well. Now, what I didn't know was that the motto of Arsenal is Victoria Concordia Crescit. Victory grows out of harmony. I think that's a lovely motto, especially for a team. Could be a very good motto for a school as well. All the various parts of the school working together in harmony to achieve the best possible results and upbringing for children. Now, I'm sure all of you know that the OLA motto is Agit quod agis. I spoke about this last term. Whatever you do, do it well. And this is something we always encourage our pupils to do. This can be quite challenging, especially in lockdown time, because you can sometimes get up in the morning, it's a rather dreary day, and you think, do I really want to do everything well today? It's tough doing things well all the time. It's a real challenge, but that's, at any rate, the aim that we have. And we've been particularly excited recently in bringing to a conclusion our scholarship application program. So many of you have applied for various kinds of scholarships at OLA, and many of you are already holders of OLA scholarships. Why do we have scholarships? What's the purpose of scholarships? Well, essentially, we want to nurture pupils who have a particular talent in certain areas, whether this is academic or sports or drama or art or music or one of the other scholarships that we offer. We want to recognize that, we want to reward that, and we want to nurture that. And it's been a real delight to see all the pupils who've come through our scholarship program this year, which really kicked off in September, and with the applications, with the interviews, with the assessments, and in some cases with an exam. And tomorrow we have the final piece of this jigsaw with the academic scholarship exams, which are being done remotely this year. Now today, many of you will have heard whether you've been successful in your application for one of the many other scholarships that we offer. And I would like to here give my congratulations to those of you who have been successful, but also to give my commiserations to those of you who have not. Now, this is no reflection on your performance or ability. We simply can't, not in a position to give scholarships to everybody, and all those who applied showed talent and interest in the areas that they were applying for, and in some cases I'm sure you'll come back a little later in your school career and have another go at the areas you applied for this time. So well done for applying, well done to those of you who were awarded a scholarship, and we really look forward to having you into the Macaulay programme. But it raises the question, well, what about people who don't have scholarships? And this is where we come back to the school's motto, because the nature of OLA is that we value all pupils for who you are and what you do in the school and for who you are as a human being. Everybody in the school is valued, and we all have different talents, particular talents, many of which do not come under the heading of the scholarship program that we have. Human life is very diverse, and you can be absolutely brilliant in an area where there's no obvious reward. And we do encourage all pupils to take part in the events of the Macaulay programme. At the moment, it's a little bit in abeyance because of our remote situation, but as soon as we get back into school, everything will get going again. And I would really encourage all pupils to consider what they can get out of the programme. So lots going on, and as we work our way towards half term, I'd like to continue to encourage you as families and your children as the evenings get lighter and as we approach what will be a very helpful break when we come to the February half term. So I hope you have a good weekend, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.